Bless up, ABR family and viewers. Welcome back to another live video. Welcome back. A whole heap of things to talk about. From our women and girls being under siege to chicken washing ashore, now fish washing ashore, to the People's National Party Youth Organization calling for the reinstatement of the Stay Alert app that was created under a People's National Party administration. Now, me have some footage here for show now to back up the whole story of our women being under siege. And when me say disturbing, I mean it's very, very, very disturbing to see how our men, our Jamaican men, are treating and dealing with our girls and our women. I also have some information here as to the whole flaring up of the COVID-19 at the university hospital. But we're going to take it stride by stride. We'll take it sequence by sequence. As you come up on the live, please like and share out the live. Big up yourself, Godson. Big up yourself. To every ABR moderator, big up to my members who joined the membership, supporting the movement. Angela and Yvonne Wallace, big up on yourself, anyone there. Sispat W, Miss Winnie. You know, all of my moderators and big up on yourself, and everybody who supports the ABR movement. On big up on yourself. But I don't like what is going on. I don't like what is going on in at all. And I do want to go over to Martha Couponing Foundation. It is a charity foundation that supports our children back in Jamaica. They pack barrel and send to the children, them especially in the back to school time. So they can support the channel so that they can get monetized in order to continue the charity there in Jamaica. We love we look a piece of rock and we love the island. So big up to all Jamaicans. But me no love what go on. And I also want to, before me kick off the topics at hand, for to support Rasta, one major apps on the album called Jamaica is the Heart of the World. When you can stream it, you can buy the music them from all digital platforms. And we are fully endorsed Rasta because the message is clear. The message resonates with what is going on currently over the world. And we are endorse it to the fullest.
This one is against the oppressor man who oppress the little ghetto youth man. Ghetto youth, run them well. Them too wicked. Don't make them come near your hand. Alright? As in the ghetto, oh God, it's nothing. People all eat out a garbage bin competition a run. And nobody now win, oh God. What a sin. Them no want to see we rise, so them start demoralize. Them no want to see through our own eyes. Ghetto you get wise, them no need no advice. I see them mentally sick, and them promote this conflict. No more ghetto you, me not go low you fit trick. Ghetto you, them hungry, who causes calamity. The same one, them who build the penitentiary. So now
support the movement, support this album. It's called Jamaica, the Heart of the World. You have European vibes, no mining warning, pleasure music vibes, and the world economy. Support Major Daps on this album here. But let us get into the meat of the matter right now. I came across a video where it's alleged to be a road rage. I didn't get fully where this road rage was taking place, but it seems as if for some, rural area. But a part of this road rage is a big man and a nurse. And gone are the days when Nobody else no get the utmost respect. And I want to tell me if I lie, me I tell. When nobody else no get the utmost respect, when nurses them always get the respect. And as a midwife, we hold up my head in my community. Some people when me say, show me that respect when I hold up my head as a young girl. I'm out there. I deliver babies. Ensure that mother and babies are alright. And I play my dues as an upstanding citizen in my country. And I've done 6.5 years in the field. Till me see a whole heap of undermining and I walk leave it. But I don't regret taking care of my patients. I don't regret taking care of a mother. I don't regret delivering babies. Because that was my calling. That was my passion. And remember the Bible spoke about midwives. So it's a noble profession. And I did it with the utmost love for my patients. A whole heap of thank yous we get. And I always say it is an ungrateful profession. Because sometimes, you know, when persons might have to grieve because they might lose a loved one or a mother might show up with a child, you know, dying inside of her and all of that. Oftentimes, the system gets blamed for that. And we who have a passion for the field, we do our best. We use other resources to improvise just to get the job done. And when I came across this video of a big man stepping on a nurse's head over road rage, taking out a pistol. I am not sure if this is a lawman. I am not sure if this is a licensed firearm holder. Because the rate of how things are going, anybody can have a gun, illegal gun, swinging and slinging. And to see that the whole thing was captured on a video, me appreciate say it was captured. But I'm hearing some persons saying that the people stood by and didn't do anything. The man had a pistol. The man took out a pistol. And I must applaud this nurse for, at a moment in time, she was, you know, fighting. But big up yourself, Jamrock, and big up to Unknown. I am so upset, Unknown, to see a man dealing with a woman like this. We just came out of a Mother's Day. This is the month where we celebrate Mother's Day. Why some of the men hate the woman them so much? Why some of the men hate the girl picnic them so much? You can imagine if this was a other man like himself, maybe he would have put a cap in him and just drive off. Look how the man beat and battered. Look how him deal with the nurse. We're in at the hospital and take care of enough of them families. Sometimes we are run pan eat, we forget to eat. Sometimes when we carry our lunch go work, we go home back with the lunch because we forget to eat. Headache, gas take we up because we're so dedicated to the task. And to see a man look upon him strength. A woman at no point in time, a woman can't manage a man when him put on that man strength. And look how him deal with the nurse. Look how him deal with the nurse. Me go run the video, me couldn't see it. I am so hurt. This is really, really, really heights of wickedness. Our women and our girls are under siege by some big hardback men. So because you feel like say you have a pistol, you have to deal with the woman like this. You have to deal with the nurse like this. Over road rage. My God. Some of you are fool without the pistol. Some of you are idiot without the pistol. A woman's strength alone some of you have. Look how him deal with the nurse. We nurses, them were out there. We're up on the battlefield. We are trying to make una and the family, trying to make the community alright and happy. Look how him deal with nurse. Look how him deal with a nurse. We're in the medical field. We're taking care of the sick. Over road rage. I don't care what happened on the road. I don't care, your life never lasts. The nurse life never lasts. So what could have triggered you so much that you deal with a woman like this? I am so passionate about this. Look at that, ABR family and viewers. The man step in the woman head. Put her profession aside. The man step in the woman head. The man step in the woman head. Take out him pistol. Look how the man deal with the woman. Mighty God of Daniel. Me hear about domestic violence. I've witnessed domestic violence. But me never see something as drastic as this. My God. Big up yourself, Miss Winnie Mead, Serene Sue, Valerie God Favor, Muriel King, Outer Many, Respect, Catherine Hypeness. Big up yourself. My God. Like and share out this. We have to get that one here to the four corners of the world. We can't have a men them. We have to respect Mother Earth. You come from a mother. You must have children too because he's a big man. And look how you deal with the woman. She said, what me do? Mighty God. This not safe. This could never be safe. Now it is said that this individual, this man, is now in police custody. And me I go see if a judge now I go really take up and give all this man a bail. Me I go see if the judge I go take up and give a man like this bail. Judgment upon him. Them for put him for lay down for the woman step back in him head. You wicked. You wicked till wicked ask you, oh you wicked so. Me never see a man could have so heartless towards a woman. Look how you deal with the woman on the side of the road. Look how you anger the woman. I want to check a stack, some I want to go lay down with all a woman. A bottom on for ride. Some I want to faggot all misogynist, want to love woman. Want to hate woman. Want to hate all on mama. And that's how I want to deal with some woman, so that's how I want to deal with little girls them, so. And when in the community, and we have the community them a shield and protect junker like Uno. For dealing with little girl and a woman them like this. I am a woman, you think me feel good. And if me wasn't a woman, you think me feel good for no say a big, hard back man a deal with a woman like this. I go here for go. I was say that with no apology. I go here for go. You not forget no bail. I go here for go. He's a sorry excuse of a man. I go here for go. Them for put him for sit down and peep him. Not for stand up and peep him. And no guts. He's a weak man. And that's how you deal with a woman like that. It is so wicked to see a man deal with a woman like this. Look how baby girls them. You remember that little girl here? A stepfather assaulted this baby girl here sometime, I believe, year before last. Stepfather, 40-year-old hardback man, deal with a baby girl like this. Hold on there, let me make you see the face because I don't know what is going on with my device. Sorry about that, ABR family. This little girl was sexually assaulted and dirtied by her stepfather. Who remember this story? One too many of little girls, them I will pity them. I get abused by some big hardback man. Who remember Ananda Dean? This is another victim of assault. And of recent, we have a little baby girl, Kelsey. Another little baby girl. 9 years under this administration. 2,000 odd our little girls them. We kids them murdered. And little to nothing put in place. They are unwilling to open, to make public the sex offenders registry. But then, all of a sudden, they're running out crying that they will do something now. And that they too are calling for the sex offenders registry to be open. When, from a decade ago, the People's National Party has drafted up law reform to give harsher punishment to the criminals them out there, we're attracted to a pitney them. How can a big hardback man be attracted to a child? How can a big grey tone back man be attracted to a baby? And this government is so slow to act. They are a reactive government. Is now they want to come out to say and agree with the people who have been calling for the sex offenders registry to be made public or to be open. Or women, a teacher in last year was kidnapped and murdered from the whole in drive services. And nothing was done. We come again, another teacher kidnapped. It's alleged that the police officers dirtied about 3 of them who are suspect in that kidnapping. I will come back again and we learn that a 20-year-old Anissa Dilworth, a student of UTech, has been missing for how many days now? Nobody not see what going on? Nobody not see or know anything of the whereabouts of this young lady? A father is pleading for the safe return of his daughter. A family, a community, Jamaica at large is crying out for the safe return of this young lady. We remember the same fate reached Jasmine Deans. To this day, gone without a trace. too much attack and assault on our women and girls, and nothing has been done. We see the People's National Party Youth Organization is calling on the government to reinstate the Stay Alert app that was created under a People's National Party administration. And it was under this government, and this is an article from the Observer dated 27th of March 2021, and at the time Matthew Samuda, who was the state minister in the Ministry of National Security, says updates are being done on the Stay Alert mobile application, which allowed citizens to contact the police for assistance. Under this government, them done away with the Stay Alert app. And they told us in 2021 that updates were being done, and we're currently in 2025, and I'll know the Stay Alert app is not up and running. Do they really care about our security? Do they really care about our citizens? Do they really care about our children and our women? From 2021 till now, the Stay Alert app can't done update. Oh, what kind of update that? From 2021, family, the Stay Alert app can't done update. And what kind of update them I do to it, so? They don't care about us. They only care about a handful of the elites and them cronies and them families and them little friends where they around them. All of them how much times richer since them heading our parliament. We cannot make any more mistake when this general election is called. When we know the date of this general election, we cannot make 5,000, 20,000, 25,000. Let us vote for a government that don't care about the people. Do we need more evidence to see that they don't care about us? What more can we do as social media warriors in bringing the information to the people, to bringing the information to you all? This government wants the people to be scared of them. The people them no want go out and protest because they are scared of this government. The man take on a name of flying our God face of blaspheme against our God. Big up yourself, Joanne. Big up AG. Big up my sis, Sharon Bernard. Colin, big up. Irvin Wellesley. Big up yourself. Them want to be the leader, but they cannot lead. Them now no leadership qualities. All them seems to be doing is scraping and scraping and scraping and scraping. Chopping and chopping and chopping and chopping. Where is the laws that should have been in place? Where is the Stay Alert app to help our women who are in fear of their lives or in any form of situation where they feel threatened? To with one click of the finger, we get the police them. We get assistance. Or we alert the police them. Big up yourself, Devon Fletcher. This government needs to go. We cannot make any more mistake as the citizens of the country in electing or re-electing this government. The third term, as they say, you must choose Jamaica. At what point did they choose Jamaica? They chose themselves. They chose their bank accounts. Look at our healthcare system. Look at the education system. Look at all the other sectors. We cannot make any mistake for this general election to come. Our women and our girls are under siege.
The People's National Party Youth Organization expresses deep alarm at the recent disappearance of 20-year-old University of Technology student Anicia Dilworth, who has been missing since Tuesday. We stand in unwavering solidarity with her family, friends, and the wider university community during this heartbreaking time, and we continue to hope and pray for her safe return. We commend the Jamaica Constabulary Force, particularly the St. Andrew Central Division, for their ongoing efforts in this case. The swift apprehension of an in-drive driver and the pursuit of another individual show commendable commitment to uncovering the truth and securing justice. However, this is not an isolated tragedy. A female Uber driver was discovered bound along Malines Road, yet another harrowing reminder that women and girls in Jamaica are under siege. These back-to-back incidents are no coincidence. They are symptoms of a deepening national crisis. This attack on our nation's women and girls is happening far too frequently. It demands more than just a 9-day wonder or polished speeches from those in positions of power. Jamaica needs to wake up. We need bold action, legislative reform, strengthen the security systems, and a clear signal that we will not tolerate these atrocities. As a society, we cannot continue to shield the monsters who commit these acts from those within our homes, our streets, and our communities. It is high time we eradicate this informal dead culture. We must dismantle the silence and fear that allow predators to roam free while survivors suffer in silence. The PMPYO calls on the government to immediately reinstate and modernize the Stay Alert app, a crucial digital tool for real-time emergency alerts, security updates, and direct access to assistance. In this digital age, there is no excuse for ignoring the life-saving power of technology. We also urge all Jamaicans, especially our young people, to take precautions, share travel details, turn on live location tracking, and stay connected. These habits must become our new norm as we fight for safer communities. Let us not wait until tragedy knocks on our own doors to take action. Silence, inaction, and broken promises will only bring more headlines like this. If we are serious about creating a Jamaica where women and girls feel safe and empowered, then we must move beyond the talk and we must act. The PMPYO remains resolute in our commitment to protect the nation's youth. We will continue to advocate for policies that defend the dignity and lives of women and girls, promote digital safety, and drive urgent cultural and legislative change.
Jamaica, uno have to wake up. Uno been sleeping far too long. Uno have to wake up. Our women and girls are under siege. And we don't need no eyeglass to see it. Our women and girls are under siege. Now I'm praying that this young lady will be returned safely. But to the rate of how them dog-hearted criminals here I behave, one just have to, trust the Almighty that she's still in the land of the living. I stand with this father, I stand with this family in calling and pleading for the safe return of this young lady. She got her school. She try to hold up her head to be a law-abiding citizen in our country. To make her mark. And the enemy is out to get our girls and to get our women. Something must be done and something needs to be done now. Time come now. We need a government that cares for the people. Not just only say they care for the people, but show the people that they care. Now, I'd gotten some news yesterday about the flare-up now at the University Hospital of the West Indies as it pertains to, the pandemic that, started back in 2019. And this memo was sent to me. Big up yourself, my subscriber who sent this to me. Big up to my other subscriber who called and gave me the information yesterday. So it says to all UA staff from Dr. Sharon East Miles, the occupational health consultant, dated May 13th. Increase in positive COVID cases among UA staff and reminder of protocols. We are experiencing an increase in positive COVID cases among our staff since the latter part of April. To today, we have recorded 6 positive healthcare workers, majority of whom work in the accident and emergency department. We are advising our staff to be vigilant, including in the public domain. The Ministry of Health rule regarding COVID testing of healthcare workers remains the same. All symptomatic healthcare workers must be tested. We test healthcare workers at the emergency department using the antigen test and medical care for positive healthcare workers is provided at the emergency. Healthcare workers who experience flu-like symptoms must not seek medical attention at the staff clinic unless they have tested negative at the emergency department and have proof of their result. The doctors in the unit can also assist you in getting tested at the emergency. Please note that the UA no longer provides special COVID leave, sick leave due to COVID. Must be certified by the doctor at A&E. This is a directive from the Ministry of Health. Based on the severity and duration of symptoms currently being experienced, our recommendation is for 7 days leave from the start of the symptoms. All affected staff will require to be, retested at day 7 of symptoms and to be cleared by an occupational health doctor to return to work despite the certified sick leave. This is to prevent transmission to other staff members and patients. We strongly recommend the wearing of masks and all other in crowded areas in the hospital. We also strongly recommend at least the K95 to be worn by frontline staff. Please note that this protocol may change in response to a further increase in positivity among our staff or patients. What is this now? What is this now? So them a come now, so COVID again now upon way. COVID again now at our doorstep. And we hear them making some utterances about war and all of that could prevent our general election. Well, this COVID shouldn't stop this government from calling the general election. Because if you all can remember, it was in the height. And I have to stress on the word height. It was in the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic that this government, that this Andrew Holness, called a general election. So COVID-19 again is what is taking place now. ABR family, me you wanna say, I soon open the phone lines. Come on, want to hear from you. Big up yourself, Daniel Taylor. Where you say you hide and watch me. Venus Sang, big up. Cooking with Elaine, my sister, big up your damn self. Celine, Browning. Nove Andy, big up. Godson saying the only alert these heartless dragons set up legislation to protect the criminals, which is themselves. True, you know, Godson. That's all them set the legislation for to protect themselves. I'll know them not put forward the impeachment. I'll know them not willing to take with themselves and them under so much cloud, illicit enrichment investigation, and you know they are unwilling to even sign the code of conduct that should govern them serving as public servants. They are unwilling after 9 years. My God. We don't need no eyeglass to see what is going on. We don't need them to come ball and tell about them one third term and this term is for the people. Then what was the other 2 term for? What was the other 2 term for? So now, moving right along, we see this mayor here from over St. James, who goes by the name of Richard Vernon. And this whole political victimization and where I'm going with in removing only the People's National Party candidates' billboard and posters. And he was given via Andre Horton, who is one of the victims there, lawyer to, reinstate or to put back the billboards and posters that these persons have spent how much money to get. He was given a ultimatum from April the 14th. May I show you how this man behave like. I him run things. From April 14th. Then the People's National Party reported the matter to the political ombudsman, who we know that the ECJ assumed that role under this government, tamper with the ECJ and put the ombudsman role, to where we learn now, instead of saving money where them claim to say they wanted, why they remove the independent political ombudsman, they are actually paying 2 times what was normally given to that independent person. And so the matter was reported. He was given May 6 to explain to the ECJ why he did such thing. Remember, the Jamaica Labour Party candidates, their billboards and posters are still up. All right. When May 6 come now, we learned that that date they move again until May 14th. We watch May 14th pass. Today is May 16th. And only to see this headline here. And we know who bring it. And it says, request to explain removal of PNP posters lacks legal merit. Says the attorneys of this mayor. And I'm going to read out some of it. So attorneys acting on behalf of Mayor Richard Vernon and the St. James Municipal Corporation, the political ombudsman requests for a written statement about the removal of PNP campaign posters lacks legal merit. And this was outlined in a letter dated May 5th. So he could have met the deadline for May 6th, but them drag them foot and waited until yesterday for his attorney to come out and say that it lacks merit. Here again. The firm refers to a previous correspondence dated April 25th, which asks Mayor Vernon to explain his role in the removal of the posters. It's not a move. It's a move, the opposition says, breaches the protocol code of conduct. Or the political code of conduct, sorry. The mayor legal team arguing that the corporation was simply carrying out its statutory duties under long-standing town and country planning regulations, which predate political conduct laws by decades. They say the regulations are not unclear or ambiguous as to the obligations of the municipal corporation, nor are the other relevant laws under which the corporation has jurisdiction. Bullcrap. Bullcrap. The letter says the corporation is neither a political party nor a person, and the mayor, who is also the chairman of the corporation, performs his duties as such. So basically, them I try if you say them no need to come put out a statement or explain nothing to the ECJ that assume the political ombudsman role. Them say them are go according to the law. Then if he is if he's really going according to the law, me I'll get all tongue tied because I just want to get the point across. If he's really going as according to the law, why didn't he remove the Jamaica Labour Party councillors' posters and their candidate posters that have been up since last year before the local government election? Wanna see how them people operate? So a victim of this is Andre Horton, Senator Janice Allen, and Alan Bernard. And it has been happening to other members from the People's National Party, where some mischievous Jamaica Labour Party supporters, we've seen them do it to Danishka. It has happened since recently to Mikhail Phillips. Right? And other of the People's National Party candidates. And these attorneys come in on behalf of this mayor to say that he's acting within the law. So we really see them a push now for the People's National Party, haul them again into the Constitution Court, where them always a lose because they break our constitution daily. This is the type of government that we really want to continue with. I'm asking for myself and I'm asking for many others. Undecided voters, I hope you all are looking on and seeing what is going on. I hope you all are looking on and seeing what is going on. Disgruntled Labourites, I know everyone I know no headpiece. We know some of you as well are upstanding citizen. I want to support the slackness and the foolishness where this administration have brought the country in. We know you not support it any at all. So, you have to let your voices be heard. You have to show this government that the people, we the people, elect them, we the people have the power to even remove them. And so we can't sit and let them sit down and only make the laws for us. The Constitution is the law that should govern all of us. Too many unfulfilled promises. Too much betrayal and slap in the face of our people. They don't regard the opposition. They are not willing to take any advice from the opposition. So will they ever be willing to take any advice from us? They don't want to hear from us. So they're coming now to hug us up in our communities. I only can see the hug them look forced and fake. So them a come round now for trick on again, for buy way out again. Jamaica, you have to wake up this time around. We have been sleeping far too long. We, the social media warriors, are doing our part. Uno dep on the ground must play uno part as well. No room for mixed signal, no room for error. We cannot make another error in re-electing this government into our country. Nepotism, cronyism, rife, corruption, rife under this government. But they're running up and down like headless chicken in the eve of an election to make it seem as if they have been working. They're only been working for themselves. They've been only working to fatten their bank accounts. They've been only working to give themselves this 300% increase. This government is taking our anti-corruption body to court. This government wants the Illicit Enrichment Act to be struck out of the Integrity Commissions Act. They want it to be removed in layman terms. We cannot sit and allow them to meddle with the law as it suits them, to run here and there to make amendment to suit themselves. But they are quick to put us behind bars. They are quick to say that our lawmen and women must shoot to kill. They are quick to say we must meet our judge or our maker. They are quick to roll out and to get a whole heap of ticketing device for ticket the motorists to collect this $1 billion that they set out to get for this fiscal year. But they are slow to give the lawmen and women the body cams that's needed. This government is a bully government. This government is a dictatorial government. It's their way or the highway. We cannot sit and give them a third term and we don't have any say in it. They are rushing to put forward a constitution reform. No form of public education. One and few little town hall. A whole heap of people still don't know what the constitution is about. They have not tried to get any form of input from the people. But they're coming to say that the People's National Party is stalling the reform. We have a minister who is responsible for that. I don't believe she is fit and stable to lead such a critical portfolio. She not ready yet. No point in time she not ready yet. This government, as well as the opposition and the people of our country, should have a say in this constitution reform. They want to make the reform that benefits and suits them. They don't want no impeachment tonight because them no want held accountable. This Gagada government must not get another term. We make the mistake already and give them a second term. We can't make no more mistake. I also seen this video circulating where we citizens them are run at our shores collecting. They may look like Sprat. And me want to know if my eye fool me, but me I gonna make you see the video. Because them fish are dead. Me think people catch live fish and them wiggle till them dead. But them a fish are dead. So when a chicken a wash up with shore, cause them take with a big fools and idiots. A fish now a wash up with shore. Una try not eat none of them fish they and try not sell them to nobody. Me know una want money like when fire want the stick for continue blazing. None of una supposed to take them fish here and sell to other fellow Jamaicans, or none of una mustn't even eat them here. Look at this.
Yeah, man, race up.
The last time them say chicken wash up ashore. Container wash up ashore. So them say no. And we people them have a feast. When they can't make them use them thing and get to the belly, because when them get to the belly, you know, are the wickedest thing that, you know. We can't so licky, we can't so craving. Me about to open the phone lines, you know, because me alone can't talk on them issues here. Not at all. So the phone number is pinned at the top of the chat. Remember to like and share out the live. Please to share out that one here. We want everybody to see what going on. So the number to call is 954-288-6467. WhatsApp only. Blessed morning, my sister. You're live on the ABR show. What says you?
Yeah, let me
whole heap
turn
of things
down
are
that
going.
TV here. Girl, I am listening to you and I'm so proud of you. Let me tell you
Thank you,
something.
sis.
I heard you say something and this is my correction. I might be wrong. But Jamaicans, I don't think they made a mistake in installing this kakistocratic government.
Mm-hmm.
They're kakistocrats.
Yeah.
And kakistocrat means no good. They have no plans. They have nothing. And this is what we have in our government, filled with a lot of buffoons and an inept prime minister who does not think for himself. Everything he goes on a podium to read is written by a speechwriter. So he doesn't have any he doesn't have any concept of what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He has no concept. So, so that there is my correction. The people,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the people voted him in. I think they stole the last election. And what I've been writing on people's platforms from a couple months now. And I've been saying, one, the opposition, be careful of what is going to happen. You see how them laid back and sit down like them in a no rush to call the election?
Mm-hmm.
Plans go, in my mind, me old enough to know, say, plans going in. And I'm going to tell you something this morning. I spoke it before to somebody, but I never spoke it in a forum like this. Plans, they're sitting down having plans, and if get too excited, walk around in their communities and walk these people who are their comrades. I went to, when I was in my early years in the 70s,
Mm-hmm.
I was working. I'm from this parish, and I went across parish to work. All right, I'm there working, and I had to go back to my parish to vote. Then I transferred my vote the next. I don't think it was general election, but I registered it in that community to vote. You know what those Labourites did when I went to the polling station?
Mm-hmm.
When I went into the booth, the polling booth, they had already shaded in or marked an X beside the bell. That means if you're stupid
Mm-hmm.
and you go there and make an X beside, they had shaded in, they had put the X beside the bell.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go in now and want to make your X beside the head, the party you want to vote for, you spoil that ballot.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the trickery and the treachery and the corruption
Mm-hmm.
and everything that is happening in this country, and it goes back years and years and years and years.
True.
So some of the people are not well informed,
Mm-hmm.
and they will vote in this man because they like the green color.
Mm-hmm.
But I am watching the crowds, and I realize that a lot of people are standing up and they're thinking out of their heads that the God of heaven gave to them. Some of them not learned enough to do anything, so they will just. I hear people, even in my own family, the two party are the same thing. Me say, no stay there. You don't think about your children. You're not thinking about your grandchildren and your grandchildren's children coming up. You have to pave the way to get rid of this nasty, corrupted government.
Mm-hmm.
They're not good. Yesterday, I watched a clip from, must be Andre's program last night, and I saw Michelle Charles.
Mm-hmm.
She went up on a podium, a big woman who called herself an educated. This no wonder. Me know something, but maybe keep my mouth shut. No wonder. Let me keep my mouth shut this morning. You know, this girl cannot stand up and give a speech.
Mm-hmm.
She went up on the podium and she's bragging about that whatever center it is that they opened in some part of St. Thomas yesterday.
I know she alone. Mm-hmm.
She went up there and she's talking, and all now I don't get anything out of what the girl is saying. Such dunce heads, but these are the families that want to rule Jamaica. Get us, you know what? There is fish head at the bottom of the pan. They use poor black people get to where they want to get, and people think they like them when them come around and give them $5,000. $5,000 can't serve enough for 5 more years. People, look out on your eyes. Think about your children going to school and getting an education to come back and uplift the communities. People, Michelle Charles, Andrew Holness, Juliette Holness, none of them all the Charles and the Finsons where want to pack up the Parliament House, none of them no love you, no, they only in there for grease them hand and full them pocket of money. And when them gone, they left billions of dollars back here for them children. So think about your children and you and your grandchildren and your great grandchildren to come. These buffoons only there to enrich themselves.
All right.
And I'm telling you this, them ready to steal the election. They go TV. That is what I feel. Because you see him taking long, them strategizing and them doing everything that they, when all the sea of yellow orange colors turn out, and which they shouldn't even be wearing party colors election day. But when the PNP go out to vote in their thousands and the Labourites, disgruntled Labourites don't vote, they still figure that they can win the election and put Marky G a backbench same way. So Marky G, look out of your eye because things going on behind closed doors. Andrew is not a nice man and he didn't like Jamaica. All he was envious of rich people and he become rich. So he jumped into politics. And I blame, you know who? We blame Bruce Golding. Do your homework. If Bruce Golding did do the right thing, Andrew Holness could never be standing where he is right now.
All right. Thank you, my sister. I'm going to take some more calls. Thanks for your input. Bless up yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
So, our dear sis telling us right there so that the nasty style of politics, the dirty style of politics, a long time them a keep it up. And we did know. Big up yourself, Raina. Big up to Doreen. Big up yourself, Bull. Wilbert. PNP Carol. Big up yourself. Witches Bro. Lynette Jenkins. Michael McCoy. Big up on yourself. I was getting a few more calls. When you can't call back my caller, let me hear one and step on these topics that was outlined here in this live. What says Uno about the constant disrespect of our girls and the brutality bestowed upon our women? Big up yourself, Bowl of VNR. Wayne Evans, much respect. When a chicken I wash up with shore, now a fish. Be a dead fish. Let me run back the video a little bit so you can see what I go on. Alright, I get in another call. Blessed morning, my sis, Miss Winnie. How you doing?
Good morning, my sis. How are you?
I'm alright.
How is my little
She's good.
I just come back on what the fish is about.
This is on the shores there. The fish them dead already. And they're taking them up.
Jesus mighty God, just come on because I got to do some housework. Anyway, well, I hope no one go on selling you those fish here. Anyway, with that lady that the man beat her, she remind me something in a way of my sister. It don't care, she leave him everywhere she work, he gone around there and do everything. At the end, he tried to cut my sister throat.
My God.
Yeah, and I was living where I'm living, where I'm living, right? And I know something was wrong, but my throat keep burning me. At the end, that he get 30 years though. He get 30 years. So some men, I don't know if it's something to do with her, their friends or what, but men are coward. Yeah, don't care. A woman leave a man and don't want a man. She finds somebody else. She can't have nobody else. She's the worst. But they don't tell their side of the story.
True.
What these men, these are not men. They're like Satan is in them. Lucifer is in them. They're only covered against, they're only strong against women. But when they come up to a man, even if he's half his size, he won't fight the man.
True.
And no one couldn't help the lady because he's got a gun.
I see that, yeah.
And he got a gun now. You would say what, but when you see the gun, you're going to run back. Because he's so stupid enough, he will shoot you. So what is it somebody she know? What this was all about?
From what I received the information, it's a road rage. So I'm assuming that she don't know him.
So the road rage, you're gonna treat a woman like even a man like that? No man, he should never have a license to drive again. And he should make to spend at least 20 years in prison.
That is it.
And she should sue him for everything he's got.
Definitely.
And I want to see which judge, who he knows who's going to give him bail. Who his license should be made to suspend permanently. And he can, again, permanently, my darling, never to able to drive on the road again. You mean a road rage, you're going to come out and step on a woman's neck, want to beat her up and pull out a gun to shoot her? So what? A little mistake on the road? Your life, you wasn't your life was not in danger?
My
and you
God.
want to step on the woman's short and walk on over it? No, man, he should never get bail. He should never see outside again for 20 years. And I would like to know the judge or the magistrate who's going to give that nasty son of a so-and-so bail. Anyway, my darling, have a nice day.
All
here.
right, thank you,
to the
Miss
rest
Winnie.
of everyone, good morning. Yeah.
All right, blessings. Blessed morning, my brother. You're live on the ABR show. What says you?
Hey, there, man. Morning.
Yeah, man, morning.
Well, first, want to talk about this pedophile thing I'm gonna here. I think it was on Wednesday. Two little girl was going home from school. The father normally picked them up and carried them home, and the mother was stopped. Say this girl of this guy coming in here, and it was also a rape to child for the same offense. Molested two little girl, a 9-year-old and a 10-year-old girl.
Yeah, I've seen something like that. And the people, I think the people went after him. Yes, man, I saw that headline. My God.
And the voters ID, drop the voters ID. No, may I tell you something now? No, this thing is sickening. I mean, real sick.
True.
How can a man look at a 9-year-old and a 10-year-old and want to have sex with them? Me want to know what God them having at them. Them man, they are Satan.
But when you check it out, still in a brother, every year is like a certain time for the year is like them just get wicked and cruel towards women and children.
I may say, why this don't look good at all. And if the man had released, Minister Delroy Chuck had released the sex offender register, people would have seen and noticed this boy as a child molester.
True.
I would have seen, if you see somebody's strange coming in, first time go check them out and find out who them be, you know. And you check and say, boy, all right, this one is a child molester. You have to be careful and find out who them are do and find. I mean, enough of these women know that these men are monsters and demons and devil.
And still I lay up with them. True.
You understand me? I say to you, no man, we take care of children, man. With children future. Don't when you scar like a 10-year-old,
My
like
God.
a 9-year-old, I molest them. That thing got sick them little girl. I got sick them little picnic for the rest of them life, traumatized the rest of them life, you know. The mother saw the little picnic come in the road and say, Mommy, lock the door. Now can you imagine how these little babies have to go through this trap? What kind of help this what you think there's no remedy, there's no medical help for these little picnic again, you know? Because you damage them for life, you know. You take away the innocent from that little child, you know, at that tender age, you know.
My God.
No, man, we have to do better than that, man.
Them the kids they are gonna need whole heap of therapy, counseling.
Holy.
My
I'm blaming
God.
the government because the government is not doing to protect our little children.
Them
not protect the children. These guys don't want chop and make a bag of money and just business them bank book get wealth and talk about third term loading and them want for the third term for prepare for them kids and them grandkids. That's how they want for them mind. They set them family and them generation of wealth. They're not busy with the average man, with me and you and the regular 9 to 5 working people them.
Oh gosh.
You have to stop, man. You say it pain my heart. This is what so you see all these men taking these little picnic and I sleep with them and I'm no man. Something have to be done, man.
Something definitely needs to be done.
Yeah, man. Something got to change now, man. Something have to change now, man. We have to change, man.
Reality. My God.
Yeah, man. We need them need to set up a task force to look for them better people, yeah, man. You know, say America, when you go there, anywhere you live, and for a sex offender, you have to go. You have to go to the police station and go. And the police, you have been known about a sex offender, and you're a pedophile. You can't go live in nowhere. Everywhere you go live, you have to see that.
And it is public, yeah. It is public, and you can't be in no close proximity to no pitney and no school. Nowhere when no pitney there, yeah.
School, right?
Sad.
It's sad, man. Remember, you know, man, if you have a child, you know, what me tell you, say, you know, God knows, say, you know, if I did all of my two people them there, you know, and me police have to come look for them, you know, I swear. Kind of boy, I'm going to take my two little 9-year-old and I can tell you, and deal with them like them things are some big old tough one, them and deal with, you know.
And we can't even blame you from saying that. Who
You
can
understand?
really blame you from saying that? The pain and the hurt and the anger.
No, look at even this father, we are playing for him 20-year-old daughter. Look what you take. Missing. Nobody can, no trace.
Visual impaired. Visual impaired Jasmine Deans was also taken from a school, a university.
Yeah, no man. I know she can't hear nothing about she either.
And now this 20-year-old. Them wicked, man. Them wicked. Them
Yeah,
wicked.
Them man, them not no love for women. Them not no love for jump for women. Them. You see, them man, them not no love for women. Them. This man shoot this. Them say this vehicle. Take out a little 2-year-old. And take out the woman 2-year-old so that a vehicle. And shoot the woman and kill her 9 and she was 6 months pregnant.
Yeah, I'd cry, man, when me hear them things, yeah.
No, man, they don't look good, man. Like them man, them turn up a hostility against the woman, them. Like a demon spirit, they could kill woman and pick me and molest, pick me and kill women. And treat them like them have body.
My God. Oh, big up yourself, my brother. I take some more calls. Thanks for your input. Big up every time. Blessed morning, Macaulay. You're live on the ABR show. What says you?
Yeah, blessed top of the morning to you, Anita, and your subscribers and listeners. Anita, I'm going to talk this morning on the behalf of women.
Yeah.
As a father of all girls. That man is a weak man.
My God.
A man who has to at least pull a gun to defend himself. Not even defend himself. He's pulling a gun. He's a bully and a woman for nothing.
Nothing.
He's not even a man. He's a monster. That's what he is. And when you look at this shows you where the country direction is going under the leadership of this government, where you see a man that beat a woman with a stool.
My God.
And is not being reprimanded, but get a higher office. Get himself a higher office. You will never get nothing better in a country when you have a leader that displays this kind of behavior.
That is it.
It shows you that man have all the lead to do whatever they want to do with women.
My
That's
God.
what it is. That's all I can say. All right. And, yep.
Respect, my brother.
Okay.
Thank you for calling. Same to you. When we have, and I'm glad that he pointed this out on the call a while ago, when we have a leader who brought back someone who openly caught on a video assaulting a woman whom he is in a relationship with and then come back and put him up in our face. Then we can't expect no better from the men them who deal with the woman and we pity them like this. Blessed morning, my brother Bolo, what you say? You live?
Morning, you hear me?
Yeah.
Blessings to the platform, man, you and the people and everybody.
Big up yourself, man.
respect to the general a while ago. That was an excellent point to make.
Definitely.
I didn't even talk. I didn't even think about it.
Mm-hmm.
That was an excellent point that needs to be highlighted. Two things.
Mm-hmm.
The Prime Minister promised us that we could sleep with our doors open. Can you imagine if the people was to really buy into that? And they have been focusing their energy on unaliving one set of criminals. But these criminals that have been destroying the lives of these young women and women, they haven't been focused on the prevention of these criminals. And then even after they have done these wicked crimes and given a little bit of time, then increase the crime on the people that do homicide, but the people that do these types of crimes, the justice minister don't want them to suffer 2 sentences. So he doesn't want to release the sex offender registry list. But I want to contend that the victims of these crimes suffer a lifetime sentence.
True.
Because mentally, spiritually, emotionally, they are wrecked for the rest of their lives. Some of them don't even have real relationships anymore. They can't even trust their partner that never did anything to them because of the trauma of those things that happened before. You understand? So I don't understand how we have a justice minister and a government that is prioritizing protecting the rights of these monsters, but yet still we have a prime minister that makes a statement like, we're going to use the state of emergencies to deal with these criminals that hide behind the protection of being a citizen. But what about the sex offenders? They're not hiding behind the protection of being a citizen. Your government is protecting their rights as a citizen. So just make it make sense. How convenient is like this government is pro sex offenders, and because this thing is bursting out now, and people's gonna say, "Oh, you're being political." No, we're talking about the actions of the individuals.
True.
It's their actions and their statements that we're analyzing. You understand what I say? I know because it bursts out and it's popular and it's election time. Yes, we need to review this law and maybe we can find a way how to put out the sex offender. Long as a person others has been saying and demanding Delroy resign. He come out and apologize and that is acceptable to the Jamaica Labour Party. But I mean, when they look at their track record, what can we say?
All right then.
Look at the characters of the individuals that are in the party, that's in the parliament, and look at the stuff that they have done and they are still in the parliament. So Jamaica, this is just another call. Come out and vote. Everybody. There's too many reasons why this government needs to go.
My
and
God.
if ever there was a reason for you to have it sticking in your mind, is the fact that you, the women out there, are not safe under Jamaica Labour Party government with the mindset of not only the minister, Justice Minister Delroy, but also the men and the women not safe under the security minister mindset. Because all they have to do is label you as a criminal and come for you. Did you guys see the video of the police appearing to break into somebody's house?
No, I didn't see that video. My God.
Mighty God, you need to check it out. I'm telling you, it's nothing normal. I couldn't believe it. We're not safe no way at all in Jamaica. Last night, I couldn't sleep. I was uneasy. Because that's the one me have to worry about police that come pick my lock and open my door.
Mighty God.
Because we're on here speaking about the government and what they're doing. Who to tell if them not target me? And do something like that.
I was seeing Triple X speaking about it in an instance where he was a traffic stop.
Yeah, because he talk about Andrew, exactly. Next time you don't say enough to talk about my prime minister like
police on duty saying that. My God.
Yeah, in uniform. So he's using his authority to abuse the man mentally.
Yes.
You understand what I say? Jamaica, we in a one darkest time in Jamaica this.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when they talk about Richard Hassan? Sorry, when you know when talk about Richard Hassan?
Yes, and it's a dark day.
Dark day.
Hey!
The music. You know, if that is a dark day, listen to me. We're on one cycle of eclipse for about 9 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Every day it has been an eclipse for 9 years under this government. You understand? We haven't seen the sun in a while. It's pure pitch darkness under this government.
Sorry?
And time come now.
Time come now.
Mm-hmm. Big up yourself, my sister.
Every
Bless
time,
you.
my brother. Big up. Respect for calling in.
All right.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out. From Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody. Man or woman.
My God. We have to ball out. Nobody not safe but the elites and the powers that be, because them can't have how much thing police I walk around them. Me think the police duty is to serve and protect all. Me never know say I have to serve and protect some. My God. Big up yourself, Patrick Woodstock. Big up to all who came on the live and supporting the movement. We not stop talk, and no matter how them try to come muzzle, we not stop bring forth the truth. They are battling for the people's mind, and we are battling for the truth. We want the truth at all costs. We don't want nothing more for say this a government here. Time is up.
Yeah, man, rest up.
I want and few of the fish them me see a jump up in a. I want and few of the fish them me see a jump up in a that they sitting there. My God. ABR family, this is where me about to jump off of the live. Thanks for the support, thanks for coming. Remember, as you come out, you please to like and share out the live here. We're still calling on this government to have the Stay Alert app up and running. Too much disadvantage against our women and our girls. That man caught in the video beating that woman so merciless. He is in the custody of the police, and we are waiting to see what the court does in a case like this. Too often time we see them come out with a slap on the wrist, no change behavior, no rehabilitation, and them leg go back out on the streets for hurt and disadvantage other people. Is full time now that we get some law reform to be put in place to have a harsher punishment for people like these. You can't beat up a woman so. You can't deal with a woman so. And we are take our profession out of this. But not even look respect for say, alright, is a nurse. I wish you do you so. And what kind of road rage or what kind of anger you in so? That's your deal with the woman so. My God. They said COVID is, out there still and up at UA. the staff recorded 6 of them, you know, having this COVID. And so we are just looking on. We, the people, are just looking on. And well-thinking Jamaicans, me still say, as Rasta say, the orange is ripe and we are going to juice it. Time come for the leadership of a Mark Jefferson Golding to grace our country and to give us this change that we so desire. Time come and time come now. We need a change. It says leadership isn't about titles, it's about legacy and the ones who choose to build it, not for themselves, but for others. A statement by Romaine Morris. Leadership isn't about titles, it's about legacy and the ones who chose to build it, not for themselves, but for others. Another quote here by Mark Jefferson Golding. True leadership means being accountable to the people, not just when it's convenient, but at all times. So we say yes to good plans and policies, workable plans and policies. We say yes to accountability. We say yes to transparency. We say yes to integrity. We say yes for the people. We say yes for a People's National Party government who has the plans and policies to move our country forward, away from the high levels of corruption, away from a government who sees nothing wrong with their members, doing all sort of things, disrespecting the Jamaican people, cussing bad word after them, chopping the line, taking from our tax coffers. We say we have to move away from a government who is willing to challenge and to take our Integrity Commission, the anti-watchdog, to the courts to demand that his statutory declaration be certified when he is said to have been withholding information from the Integrity Commission. Under the law, the Prime Minister and the opposition leader must have their statutory declaration certified and gazetted so the people can see that the leadership on both ends has nothing to hide and are well within the law. But this government, the Gagada government, don't wish to give the information. Big up yourself, my sis. This is the last call. I'm taking you live on the ABR show. Talk up, my sis.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Rose, and each and everyone.
Blessed morning.
You know, I won't be long because I'm at work. What I want to say, I don't understand some Jamaican people, because those fishes that wash up on the shore, you can see that they're definitely poison, and I don't think it's bomb, they bomb them. Because nobody pick up fish when it's dead. You got to catch them when they're alive. But these men, it looks so sick stomach that it scared me. You understand what I mean? What they're going to do with all those fishes, they're going to sell it to people. You see, that's what I don't understand with Jamaican people. They love each other because, trust me, them fish look like them poison. And what caused them to be there? Something not right. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And then these men, I pick up all them. I know them are fishermen still. But I want them come and explain. You understand what I mean? Where the fish them come from? Because them the fish look like a fish poison to me, you know. They don't look like they were dumped, you know. They look like they're... Because my man know when a fish dead, you know, it will wash up on the shore. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So evidently it look like them they were poison in an area where them, you know, you have some area in the sea where you have a fisherman go. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But I want to know the reason why them pick up the fish them. And the government come out and say nothing about it. I pay for this and this government, you know. Pay stupidness this man, you know. It's something to tell you, I like this man, you know.
My God.
And look on the people them, I pick up the fish them. Look on them. Where am I going to do with all them fish there? I said I'm going to sell the people them, you know.
My God, we know
I
that.
sell. I walk the visitor them. They're not going to go buy none. I wish part of else for that. Anyway.
I'm not even sure of the correct location.
No man, I'm not lie. When my skin get scared, my skin crawl.
But
Yes,
chances are I'm gonna get the location. Let me see if it was sent.
Exactly, because what am I going to do with them? The fish, they're dead fish, them there, you know. Them the fish look like they were pies, you know, because this Prime Minister do everything to stop the election and to thief it. Because the why Mr. Up St. Thomas might be a chat foolishness yesterday. He said, why never call the election? Yes, I know the man he's drawing out this thing because he have a plan. He have a plan. Yes, what I mean. That's why I can't like him, because he's a dishonest man. And these people act like this man is everything, and he might do this to do what? Yes, what I mean, do what? And the girl, we you have 3 daughters, you know. And the girl, Mr. The man, I do so channel style, I did my picnic. You understand what I mean? She need to swim. A coward. You can imagine if you marry unbeaten wife and yard.
Venomous, man.
You can imagine that? Yes, a man that a beating wife, a woman. And she have the gun because the next man can't even get to defend the child just because the gun. Him have the gun. I wish the man could take the gun from him and bust one in face. Yes, the man that try to help her, but she have the gun, you know. I hope him never get bail. You understand what I mean?
And that me said too.
Look them do the girl. The girl for go a doctor and swim. I don't show go a doctor because trust me, Mr. Man up in the girl and I said, Jesus Christ, my belly move.
May I tell you, as a mother, as a woman.
As a mother, 3 daughters, me have no son. My belly move.
Oh God, man.
Evil, wicked, and you can't see look like another night. Then suppose murder.
If nobody never did him flush her out, man.
That's what me just gonna say, because it's a bush or something behind. Lord have mercy, Miss Rose, make me there work later.
All right, big up yourself, Mrs. Thank you for calling.
Yeah.
We are reverse the curse here now. I was gonna lead out of the live ABR family. Wanna please to like and share it out. When you hear it from my dear sister right there, so. It is true. If nobody never did it, him get rid of the woman, and nobody would know. My God.
Where they come from? Send it back, send it back. Every evil arrow. Anywhere he come from. Send it back. If a China, if a Jamaica, if a Haiti, where he come from?
Yvette Thompson, big up yourself. We are send them back. Paul McInnes, big up yourself. All my moderators, big up on yourself. Courtney Walker, I see you. Wilbert Cameron again, big up yourself. Jimmy J, big up on yourself. Evan Miller, big up.
We send it back. Turn, reverse the curse. Reverse the curse. Reverse the order. Reverse the curse. Reverse the order. Somebody said, reverse the curse. Yeah. Reverse the order. Somebody reverse the curse. Reverse the order over Jamaica. Reverse the curse, mighty God. Reverse the order. If a king's
Big up yourself, Rumba Time News, ABR family. Wanna support the other bloggers, support the other social media warriors. Go over them channels, subscribe, make them know say ABR massive. Say no. We are promoting the ones who are standing and fighting the fight. Because them are try for muzzle we and them now go get the opportunity for muzzle we because them can't infringe our fundamental right that says freedom to speech. This government and none of them allies are above scrutiny. We the people saw them go in leadership because the people them vote for them. But them come and them want to use brute force and them want to come this way and deal with we anyway. And chat to we anyway and cuss bad word off away and angle way. And we mustn't say nothing. Time come and time come now. The fruit is ripe and we are juice it at all costs. And we not stop juice it till we get every nitty gritty out of it. ABR family, walk good. Remember the word is love and will always be love.
Where they come from, send it back, send it back. Every evil arrow, anywhere he come from, send it back. If a China, if a Jamaica, if a Haiti, where he come from, we send it back. Turn, reverse the curse, reverse the curse. Reverse the order, reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody said, reverse the curse, yeah, reverse the order.
Big up yourself, Tony Webb. Tony said, prison for the weak boy. Stop calling man, he's less than a man. I agree. A sorry excuse of a man. Him a man too. A man frame. A boy we call them for true. Them not ready yet.
Where they come from? Send it back, send it back.
Like and share, ABR family and viewers. As you come across the video, you know, leave out of the live. Please to leave a like. That's the least you can do.
Every evil arrow, anywhere he come from, send it back.
Sometimes we see them behave so them not even like all them own mama. Them not like them mother. You have some man where he hate women, them hate all them mother where birth them. Mighty God.
If a China, if a Jamaica, if a Haiti, where he come from, we send it back. Turn, reverse the curse, reverse the curse, reverse the order, reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody said, reverse the curse.
Robert Brown says we need to exercise our rights to vote. Of course, the ancestors shed their blood to give us this right, and we're going to use it up with the best of our ability. In the meantime, maybe our family, I'm about to jump off, but in the meantime, we are reverse every curse where them place over Jamaica. This government needs to go. The time come and the time is now for a Mark Jefferson Golding to lead Jamaica into this great change. He's gonna need our help. All of us have to come on board to give him the opportunity. We have to take the chance and give him the opportunity to lead the country into the change.
Where they come from, send it back, send it back.
One Ron Wallace, big up yourself.
Every evil arrow, anywhere he come from, send it back.
Same some sis Maple.
If a China, if a Jamaica.
Like and share, like and share. One love, my people. Happy Friday. Big up on yourself.
Turn, reverse the curse, reverse the curse.
Genevieve, time come, yes?
Reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody said, reverse the curse, yeah, reverse the order. Somebody reverse the curse, reverse the order over Jamaica. Reverse the curse, mighty God. Reverse the